Hello, and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Here on the Dogecoin chart, the market has actually formed that one more low that was still on the table as a potential, even in the yellow, more bullish scenario. You might remember that in yesterday's update and the day before, we talked about a resistance area here, which, as long as it holds, could still allow for one more low. At the same time, it would have required a break above that micro resistance for a confirmation that the next move up has started. Resistance, I think, was all the way up to 35.4 cents. It did clearly not break, so that one more low happened. Market dipped a little bit further into the support region. I must say, I kind of like the microstructure of the Doge chart. This is a reasonable 1-2 setup, where we can say that possibly wave 4 already bottomed on the 20th of December. That's also what I'm tracking for some other altcoins. I mean, some altcoins already broke below the 20th of, did I say September? No, December low. So some coins already broke below the 20th of December low. Others don't. I mean, this is again where we can, identify some stronger coins versus some which are a little bit weaker in the current market phase. The 20th of December low certainly marked an important turning point, at least locally on the Doge chart. The question is now, can the bulls actually hold above that level? And as long as this is the case, we can track this indeed as a 1-2 setup to the upside. And we can say the wave 1 formed the top on the 21st of December at around 35 cents. Then we had an A wave down, B wave up, a very much high overshooting B wave. And then this is a C wave down, clearly in 5 waves. But as long as we're now holding the intraday low, or I mean, it can still go a little lower, but as long as we are holding really above the wave 2 support area, which is here between 31.4 cents and 28 cents, this yellow scenario does have a chance. And I think it is a reasonable scenario to watch here for the yellow scenario, and watch the potential going forward in this yellow scenario, especially if the market can now take the price above the previous swing high that formed the top at around 34.8, 34.9 cents here on the 11th of January. Well, then we can watch for higher prices in a third wave. This would be a first indication that indeed wave 2 in yellow has bottomed. Okay, so that is what we want to see. Then, if the market can then take the price above the B wave high, I mean, that would be further confirmation. Overall, not much has happened in the last month or so. The market touched the support area, actually dipped into it. We have a reversal, which isn't clearly impulsive. I mean, it is a 3-wave rally, but we can see this move up as a high B wave. Not necessarily, of course. I mean, there is a potential for one more low. In the green scenario, it would be, let's say, the short-term bearish alternative, which would clearly be preferred below 28 cents, because that would be too deep for a wave 2 in the yellow scenario. But even then, in the alternative green scenario, all it would mean is that the wave 4 likely never finished. The market would then need to attempt another 1-2 setup from a little lower, then with support around 25 cents. And below 25 cents, all I have left is the 20-cent mark, and that's larger degree support on the larger time frame. For now, the structure remains unchanged. It's between the yellow and the green scenarios. Bottom line is there is currently no low in place, no confirmed low in place. If it is, then we can't really see it yet because we haven't taken out any previous swing high. But I like the idea that a low could be in, because the market has really fulfilled all requirements for this C wave to the downside. And I can tell you that a break above that 34.9 cent level would be the first indication low is in. Looking at the bigger picture, I mean, the next move up should send us to the next upside fib level around 48 cents, and then we've got the 60-cent mark. So the focus now is really on identifying whether a local low has formed in this structure. Probably one of the better setups at the moment on the micro level, but far away from confirming that really a substantial low has formed. So in summary, that means that on this chart, the yellow scenario seems to be leading at the moment, especially as long as we are holding above the 28-cent mark. It is a wave 2 that looks like a flat correction. The wave C of wave 2 has fulfilled all requirements. So it's just about watching now if the market can take the price above that last high at 34.8, 34.9 cents. This would be a first step to say that yellow wave 3 to the upside has started. targeting probably then the 48 cent level next. Okay, any break below 28 cents means the wave 4 that presumably bottomed on the 20th of December is likely still unfolding. Then we can watch support at 25 cents. That's the update about Doge. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.